Alright, quick update on green Satoshi token. So in this video, we're going to check out how our prediction from the previous video is panning out. We're going to check out how green Satoshi token is performing against both the US dollar, and then we're going to finish checking out how it is performing against Bitcoin. Let's jump right into the video. So lower time frames, which is not normally what I start on, but I want to emphasize that, since the last video, we are moving down pretty hard, and we don't have much in terms of a support floor holding us if we do break down. Now, just quickly highlighting this, but we do have a very nasty M pattern that could be on the horizon. Now, I'm going to be super conservative on this, and to be honest, I mean, there's no way that I could draw this up to here in the first place for the M pattern breakdown. So I'm just going to draw to the candle body close. You can see if green Satoshi token, let's say it doesn't break down in the next 4 hours. I mean, this is a flat horizontal ray, so actually it's not going to matter. The price target of this breakdown would be coming at around 63 cents, which from where we are right now would be about a 27% drop, and from the breakdown it would be about another 25% drop. Now, in the last video, let's talk about where we were in the last video. So in the last video, we were coming down from this huge run up to $2. And a lot of people were getting out of bed for this. If you look at my video, I was telling you I think this was a fake out because you come over to the daily and it's very black and white. We came up to the 13 EMA, got rejected, and then we moved right back down into the channel and we closed below the 1.618. So it seemed pretty textbook to me that we weren't bullish, but a lot of people did think that we were going to be breaking bullish. I disagreed, and I was actually saying when we were up here at $1.20, I was saying I don't think we are going to be breaking out after this massive rally. I think we're actually going to move down approximately 52%. And since that video, literally only a day or two has passed, 2 days has passed, we've moved down 27%. So this is really beautiful. For the past month, if you've been watching my videos, it doesn't matter if you've been watching my Bitcoin videos or my altcoin videos, I've been saying every single altcoin video, every single Bitcoin video for the past month, I've been telling you altcoins are going to get wrecked against both the US dollar and Bitcoin. And there's still a lot of moon boys on crypto YouTube. There's still a lot of people shilling these move to earn tokens, and I just want to shill some alpha on you. But if you've been watching a YouTuber in the past month and they've been telling you these move to earns are bullish, just zoom out and kind of appreciate, were you watching them a month ago when we were all the way up here? Or this wasn't even a month ago, 25 days ago. Were you, watching them up here saying that it's bullish at $4? Were you watching them saying the bottom is in at $2? And did you also watch people say at $2 when we were breaking out here that we were going to be breaking bullish? Well, there's been absolutely none of that hype BS over on this channel. We've been looking at the Bitcoin dominance, and the Bitcoin dominance has been moving up religiously for the past 2 weeks. So why crypto YouTubers think it's a good idea to shill altcoins right now, I will not know. But the Bitcoin dominance is moving up. It is not going to be good for altcoins. All altcoins are getting wrecked against Bitcoin. And I feel like I'm one of the only YouTubers out here that's actually saying it how it is. Because, I'm not necessarily too worried about views and all that, so I'm not posting stupid thumbnails saying that every video is bullish, because clearly at this moment in time, unfortunately, it's not. And I wish I could say it was, but we're not bullish right now. I'm going to jump into Waves BTC just to hammer in that point towards the end of the video. But weekly time frame, let's clear this up quickly. This was where green Satoshi token minted at $2.60. It is now in price discovery to the downside. There's no other way you can say this. Let's flip this into the inverse chart. Let's say this isn't green Satoshi token. This is a new token called TSG, token Satoshi Green. This was token Satoshi's Green, previous as all-time high. We broke down, broke up, flipped the all-time high, and now we're in price discovery to the upside. I mean, it's literally that simple. We are in price discovery to the upside in the inverse chart. If anyone's telling you otherwise, then I don't know why. But looking at the volume as well on the weekly time frame, just look at this. This is a sea of red. Volume is indicative of price. When you want to get bullish on green Satoshi token is when you see the red volume start to trickle down like this, and then you start to see green volume stepping into the market. That is exactly what we need to see before we can get bullish on green Satoshi token. What are we seeing instead? We're seeing 6 million of volume traded bearishly in 1 week. Then the next week we're seeing 10 million. Then the next week we're seeing 11.5 million. Bear in mind, It's not the end of the week yet. Obviously, it's Saturday today. We've still got another day worth of data traded, and it looks like we're breaking down. So that is basically my thoughts for Green Satoshi token. On both the 4-hourly time frame, we've switched over our momentum indicator, which is the squeeze bomb, has flipped over bearish. If we look at the daily squeeze bomb, we have reset the bearish momentum and then regained it, which is a terrible sign. I always say this analogy, but it's like if you were in the gym and you were doing bench press, obviously you're going to run out of stamina and strength. You can't keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. So you re-rack the weights, you take a break, you take a sip of Red Bull, and when you do come back, so this is your break, you're taking a break. When you do come back for that next set or rep, because you've had that extra time to rest, you are now going to be able to have an even bigger impulse because you had that rest time. If we were just going down 24/7, we'd run out of momentum very quick, but we're taking our time, we're lollygagging into these trend lines, and when we do have this next break, in my opinion, it is going to be massive. So for Green Satoshi token, on the 4-hourly time frame, technically the price to look at is 84 cents. However, if you're talking about the lows, because a lot of you will probably use line charts, 75% is the price where if we do break down, not only will we be capitulating below the 2.618, and then it will be almost like clockwork that we'd be coming for the rest of the... So like I said, breakdown of the 2.618 at 76 cents. Like clockwork, you come down another 17%. And then if that is not enough to quench the first of the bears, then 24% drop is in play to come down here. So like I said, 2 days ago, I was predicting a 52% drop on Green Satoshi token. My outlook has absolutely not changed. In fact, my opinion is even stronger that we are going to be moving back down. And now I'm predicting a 35% move to the downside. Because bear in mind, we've already completed 26.5% of my predicted move to the downside. So congratulations to all of you who do watch my Green Satoshi token videos and have been looking at the altcoins. I don't want to say based on my advice, because who am I to advise anyone, but if you have been, like myself, looking at these altcoin BTC pairs and recognizing that while the Bitcoin dominance is moving up, altcoins are likely to move down. Pat yourself on the back, because you're doing better than most of the crypto people right now. I've been seeing non-stop the past month, past 2 months, everyone's still saying, now's the time to buy the dip on altcoins. Well, that has not been working. If anyone's been DCAing in altcoins for the past month, it hasn't worked out. So when these strategies don't work out, we need to relook at how we judge the market and how we trade the market. And at this moment in time, I'm telling you, DCAing is going to get you absolutely wrecked. I've been saying that for the past month, and what have we been doing in the past month? We've been absolutely landsliding. I want to finish this video off, like I said, 84, 85 cents. If we break down there, we're probably going to continue this 35% drop that I'm predicting, but Green Satoshi token against Bitcoin. I want everyone to recognize, if you're invested in altcoins right now, you're taking on tons of extra risk than if you were simply just investing in Bitcoin. And that's okay. I understand risk to reward ratio. You're hoping to take on extra risk in order to get extra rewards. Well, that only works if your altcoin is outperforming Bitcoin. If it's not, you're basically flushing money down the toilet. And how has Green Satoshi token been, trending against Bitcoin? Well, you can see all the way up here, we had a valuation of one Green Satoshi token equaling 0.0002 Bitcoin. So let's just say 3 zeros and a 2. Now we're coming all the way down to 4 zeros and a 2. What does that mean? If you were holding Green Satoshi token, actually, let's say this. If you sold 1 Bitcoin up here to buy Green Satoshi tokens, let's say you've got X amount of Green Satoshi tokens, and at that moment in time, X amount of Green Satoshi tokens equals 1 Bitcoin. At this moment in time, if you're still holding those same Green Satoshi tokens, you only have 10% of a Bitcoin, because you've had 90% of your gains wiped out. I really do think it's important that if you are investing in altcoins right now, you are going against the Bitcoin dominance. While the Bitcoin dominance is going to keep on moving up, altcoins are going to keep on getting wrecked against Bitcoin. I'm not making this up. Let's give you a few examples before we do wrap up this video. These are some of the altcoin BTC pairs that I have. This is Link. This is how Link's doing against Bitcoin. This is Waves. This is BNB's doing really well, actually. This is literally the only one that's doing well. This is how Avalanche is performing against Bitcoin. I don't even know what that is. Let me get rid of this. This is how Rune is performing against Bitcoin. This is how eGold is performing against Bitcoin. Helium, Aave, DOT, you know, all of these. FTM, look at how FTM is performing against Bitcoin. Let's look at Quant against Bitcoin. All of these altcoin BTC pairs, they're getting absolutely wrecked. And it's the exact same with Green Satoshi token. It's down 90% against Bitcoin. I know this is not what you want to hear. Believe me, I wish I could be a happy-go bullish YouTuber 24/7. Only have bullish thumbnails, only have bullish titles, and everything was bullish 24/7. But unfortunately, if I'm giving that persona that things are bullish 24/7, then I'm not only lying to my community, but I'm not doing anyone any services. We're clearly not bullish in the markets right now. I still don't understand how there's so many people that are willing to DCA all the way down. Simply wait for a trend reversal. That's what I'm planning on doing. Let me know what your trading plan is down below. But like I said, the last video we were predicting a 52% drop. We've now only got another 35% to go. I think we are going to keep on capitulating. It sucks, but it is what it is. At this moment in time, if you are a Bitcoin maxi, or I say Bitcoin maxi is almost a joke, but if you're almost all in on Bitcoin right now, all of these altcoins are going to get a lot cheaper against Bitcoin before they turn around. So that's my plan. I plan on picking up a bunch of my favorite altcoins like Bounty, Solana, etc. after the altcoin pairs capitulate a little bit harder. And I'm telling you, in my opinion at least, I think they are. That's all I've got for you. If you don't see an update for me in the next day or so, just keep your eyes on the Bitcoin dominance. If the Bitcoin dominance keeps on going up, then Bitcoin is likely to keep on outperforming these altcoins. But I will be updating you on Green Satoshi token anyway. If we do break down from this tomorrow, I will give you an update as always. If we lollygag into it tomorrow and we're the same price, then I'll probably be updating you the day after when we're very likely to break down. So 63 cent, 57 cent, 50 cent, and 48 cent. Those are the next price targets we are likely to come down to. Bear in mind, I just mentioned a bunch of price targets. I think we're coming down to 58 cent. That is my price target. That's what I've been predicting for a couple of days now. So what I've got for you, keep your eyes on 84 to 85 cent. If we break down from there, we are going to be capitulating below this M pattern neckline. And I don't need to tell you that's not a good sign. So all I've got for you today, as always, not financial advice. Cowboy out. Peace.